David fixing his hair before he
I do a hair count in the morning when I get up.
Good morning, everyone. They are not right already. Go to Jamie.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. We were just talking about David fixed his hair and Skipworth over, so I do a hair count every morning.
I was just making sure it was down, not up like yours.
Getting ready for St. Patrick's Day early?
I am. Christmas, man.
Oh, we got a full house today. We're on set, too. Commissioner Turner joining us this morning. He's just out and about. He's starting to work early today.
Yes.
Good to have you up here, Ned.
Thank you.
That's Reggie in the middle. Hey, Reggie.
What's going on?
And Joseph.
Yeah.
Show Commissioner Turner what you're known for.
Reggie.
Look at it.
Bro. Chesticles,
We
baby.
ask everybody comes up here, Steve, to do the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the weather before I forget it.
It is 28 degrees out there, and bundle up on your way out. That really doesn't feel bad, though. It must be because no wind out
Because you
there.
ain't been out
No,
there.
I have. It actually
Pretty good in here.
feel bad. It's nice and toasty in here. High temperatures, though, we're going to see beautiful temperatures today. 54 for that high. No rain to worry about. Possibly rain tomorrow. 48 for that high. And then Saturday, beautiful weekend. 54, 55. Just enjoy.
Hey, y'all still got them snow plows out?
No snow plows.
Well, there was a lot more snow than I thought, though.
There was.
Yeah.
Rooftops, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
looked kind of like Christmas.
It
Yeah.
did. Big flurries, too.
It was nice.
Kind of like
Beautiful.
Christmas, sure was. So, Coach, what's new with you? Anything?
No, most Alabama fans are taking the low road since not in the
Since the
playoff.
We got beat by Auburn.
I'm just hoping we don't get beat by Michigan.
I don't think so.
No, we're not. That's
I just hope they all play.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm hoping. I mean, you know,
Zach's
'cause-
going to talk about that in just a moment, too. But
Don't steal his thunder.
I'm getting on that Lane train. Ole Miss.
oh man, hey, they're all excited. I mean, did you see all the people there when he came?
Did you see
He
what
was
they
kissing
did?
babies and everything like
Did you
he's
see what
running
they
for
did?
president.
Did
Yeah.
you see the social media stuff they did? You know how they do the Pope with the smoke?
White smoke?
Well, they had the white smoke coming up. then they had this train blowing. It's called a lane train. They did a pretty
train.
good job with it.
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, I watched his interview. I mean, he seems like he's ready to go. So we'll see.
Joseph, in case you didn't keep up with everything, Lane Kiffin is the new coach at Ole Miss.
Well, if we've got the Gus bus, I guess we can have the Lane train.
Yeah.
Saban don't start winning, he's out of here, ain't he, Commissioner?
I sure hope not.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, we've talked
Don't give
enough.
up
Let's
on
get
him
on
yet.
now to the man who knows it all. Here is Zack with sports.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by All Star Plumbers. For all your plumbing needs, go to All Star Plumbers. And Applebee's Tailgate Talk 10 to 12 every Saturday morning on the Big 1080 WKAC. Hey, congratulations to Elkmont's Haven Kirby. She's going to be playing softball at UNA. And hey, this girl, she can play it all, softball, basketball. She actually tore her ACL, I think the first or second basketball game of the season. So right now she's not getting to play basketball. But this girl, she is an athlete. Me and Todd seen her play some basketball. And good luck to her. She's going to be fulfilling her softball career at UNA.
He was a trade champion in 1980.
Hey, these baseball contracts are getting way out of hand. Steven Strasburg, re-signed with the Nationals, 7 years, $24.5 million. Good grief. And Garrett Cole, yesterday was 9 years, $324 million with the Yankees. Late last night, Anthony Rendon from the Nationals signs with the Angels. 7 years, $245 million. Man, I'd love to be an agent. Just to get a little
Love to be
deep
a
in that
player.
contract.
Yeah, exactly.
A pitcher.
So Josh
Go
Johnson,
Leaves, bro.
Exactly, a pitcher,
Because
because, I mean,
because
well, they pitch
he's
like
probably
3 days
put his
That's about as much as preachers make. They only work 1 day a week. These guys only work 107 days too, don't they?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's
I almost
getting-
got as good
Zach,
as Jamie Cooper.
Are we going to have a mass exodus of NFL drafts?
Well, I don't know, man. You keep hearing a lot of things, and supposedly too, I had a meeting with those guys, so they're talking it over. And you know where I was 100% thinking Tua was going to leave. It's 50-50 now. I mean, on Tua. So
50-50.
yeah, I mean, Tua could be coming back, which
Why would you do
I know
that?
you don't want him to come back, Brad. You want him to leave. You know, he has never got to play Auburn, Brad.
Arky's he coming back?
No.
Okay,
I don't
Arky
think
says
so
no.
either.
I wouldn't come back either. I wouldn't come back either.
Yeah, I mean, why would you chance it?
You can't
I
risk
think
getting
he's still
hurt.
a top 15, top 20 pick.
I mean, I know everybody'd love
Let me
to
hear it,
have him
Zack.
come back, you know. but-
So I think
Miss out
everybody's
on
getting ready for the Citrus Bowl. Wolverine Dan, we're going to annihilate your.
What'd you say?
Annihilate.
Annihilate.
Hey, we're going to whoop your Michigan Wolverines.
Nah, he's my mailman.
We're going to whoop your Michigan Wolverines.
Whoop his what?
You know, annihilate, decimate, it's all the
I
same.
think, who's Auburn playing? Virginia, I think.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. I don't even know who y'all play.
Arky, see, Arky, I might need a substitute over there this morning.
So,
Can you
hey,
say annihilate? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm free too. If it's free, it's for me. So, Jamie, back to
What's
you.
thank you, Jack.
Thank
What's
you,
been
Zack.
up with, I ain't listening to file. You know, I ain't been listening to file. I've been watching the impeachment.
I thought you were watching Hallmark.
I
He
ain't.
has.
I get tired of it. I switch over, but I've seen them all.
Yeah, that's a good
It's
one.
hard for me to get a new one, you know.
Well, I watched the
Hallmark.
original impeachment, or the Watergate hearings, and I don't feel like I need to watch a rerun.
What'd they say? Even if he gets reelected, they're going to try to impeach
Yeah,
him
try to
again?
impeach him again. They said that these are guys.
They're the ones that need to be impeached.
Abuse
Term
of
limits.
power.
This
Yeah,
picture's
exactly.
in the paper.
Need term
Naylor
limits.
and Maxine Water and all of them. These are the.
It's just so
The
much
impeachment.
money
This is
that could have gone to
something's
something
going on TV
else.
every day now. It's just like.
Feinbaum's just talking about the coaching changes. You know, they
Ice
got
cream.
the new Arkansas coach, Pittman.
Yeah, what?
You know,
Could they not get anybody else? I mean,
he was like
yeah, I mean,
33rd on their list.
I saw him, and he looks
Yeah.
like
Well,
he's
there's
70
pictures
years
trying to
old.
get up.
He
Where'd
he come
talks.
from?
He's the offensive lineman for Georgia.
Y'all got anything to say?
Line
Let's get right in.
Hey, we have some
Offensive line
photos.
coach for
But first,
Georgia.
all right, hold it a minute. I got to talk about me for a moment. Let me see some photographs of where I was over the last couple of days. That's me on the right. Dennis
Yes,
Black.
oh my goodness.
I was at Athens State graduation at noon Saturday.
Yes.
I thought this was going to give me an honorary doctorate, but evidently
They
I was.
didn't.
They didn't. So,
They didn't.
but me and Dennis
You need
were
a
like,
doctor, all right.
huh?
So you need a doctor, all right.
Yeah, what's next? Next photograph?
Look at all those babies.
I ain't
You know,
in
that
that
was
picture.
good. Thomasina Black graduated. She's 31 years old, 13 years.
Those
single
are all her
mom.
kids?
Those
She
are
got
not all her
4.
kids. She does have 4.
Oh,
She
wow.
and Daniel, and they've worked so hard for this. So
That's outstanding.
congratulations to them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Really a great story, too.
Yes, she
These sons
does.
don't graduate. That's why Dennis was there.
The whole
I really- I
family.
left
Ray
over.
Niece, Carlene.
And then I see these people from New Hope there. I hadn't seen him in 40 years. I didn't know the guy. You know what? I knew the guy as his, I don't have a picture of him.
Let me show the next one.
Do
Brad.
you know what I knew him as? Carburetor. That's the only thing I ever knew his name was, Carburetor.
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 I'm like, who's that? That's Carburetor.
Two
I said,
birds.
that's Carburetor. What else we got? Is that
Are you
it?
going to go through
He's
all of them?
4.
No, I ain't gonna go through all of
You
them.
got a brother,
Two,
his brother named
go
Muffler.
Could have been. We're gonna come back.
Oh, my.
Commissioner Turner's never played Judge Jenkins.
He's already worried. He's been asking us for some tips.
He's nervous.
He's nervous?
He's in the hot seat. Let's go. No clue. Let's
Oh,
go.
boy.
No clue. Have you ever seen this show?
I've watched it a couple times, but I've never seen
What time you get to work every morning?
7,
7. What did you know your district?
2.
2.
He's lived here all his life, and he's only seen the show a couple times.
That's the wrong
Well, the
answer.
man's
He's
on
working.
Where's Zack?
That's a wrong answer, man. Come on, man.
Now, District 2 is where there's no potholes, right?
I had never
Well,
seen
we
it
have a few.
I didn't know.
until I started
I mean,
coming on.
really,
An honest
didn't even know it
district
existed.
commissioner. Uh-huh.
David almost hit a deer this morning.
Yeah,
Did.
came about this close.
Did you swerve?
I actually stopped and kind of just went out a little bit.
Don't ever swerve to try
Some
to
of the deer
miss
slayer
the deer.
grandkids of yours.
Hey, you got good insurance, though, don't you, Dave?
They had Slade Mini.
Jamie, did he use his blinker getting around that deer?
Probably.
No, I didn't use my blinker on that one. I barely had time to hit my brakes.
Let me tell y'all one quick story. We had a new Denali. So
We got a
driving
deer.
From Huntsville to Florence, right through here in Athens. Right through
Highway
McLaren
72.
Ford. It was Dan Martell then. And it was open field right before you get there. And Doris says, it's about 6, 7 o'clock at night, maybe.
6.
This time of year, she said, oh, look at that deer running across there. About that time where Bojangles is right there, right inside of the truck.
Got your first
Only
deer.
deer ever killed.
Yep.
Anyway, we're going to come back and play Judge Jamie. Y'all hang on.
Merry Christmas, Jamie.
right, Zack.
And now it's time, coming out of the chute like a thoroughbred racehorse, it's Judge Jamie. And now, brought to you by One Love Hearing. I thought he may bust through that door today, but we got his twin up here to tell us all about it, Arky. Shea, in a moment, we'll talk about One Love Hearing. What's your Arky?
Yeah, I will, and we look a lot alike, don't we?
Arky's played before, man. This is the way he played. Commissioner Turner, this is a wrong answer. This is a right answer. I'm going to ask questions. You played to win a can of Bama sausages.
Ooh, lucky you.
New Hope, Dusty's favorite town, and Lindsay Lake Christian Academy. Vienna sausages, or our good friend the sheriff left these up here. Pork brains with gravy.
Yes.
Beans or brains, it don't matter.
Beans,
The first
brains.
question is, out of the Huntsville Times, y'all know it's a newspaper, who was the Grand Marshal? Well, the Grand Marshal's name was Whitney Lee in Mooresville, Alabama, South Alabama, this past weekend, and signed autograph. What is Whitney Lee known for?
1818 Farms?
Wrong answer. They had a vote in town to name this Whitney Lee.
What?
I'm
Whitney
confused.
Lee was a chicken that fell off a truck in town, and the town had a broken leg, and they fixed it. The vet did.
Really?
So they adopted the chicken. The chicken
Unbelievable.
was the grand marshal of the parade, and Paul printed autographs
How
after
about
it was
that?
over.
Unbelievable.
That's just foolishness.
A chicken.
Yeah, that I would agree with you.
Whitney also does weddings if you're interested.
This was in the town of New Hope, you said?
It could have been. But, as we all know, they just reminded me they still have a chicken drop about once a month at Ronnie's place. And I know y'all never heard of that. But
Yeah.
Never been there.
Reggie, you don't need to go.
I sure won't.
Cold weather has caused a shortage of what?
Firewood.
Freezing at the TV station.
I unloaded a load of firewood yesterday morning at 9 o'clock.
Did you?
I sure did.
For your outdoor fireplace?
No, for Zeke's outdoor fireplace.
Our old outdoor
That was our
fireplace.
Christmas present. Our Christmas present.
Pretty
Now
good.
everybody
That was
else
really
is
nice.
getting
I hope
Very
everybody
thoughtful.
enjoyed watching the Bertie Thornton hour we ran yesterday. That was funny. Down there.
That was
good.
fun.
Y'all see that?
That was fun.
I wore a robe, my bathrobe. down there.
It was pajama day,
I
a
look like
pajama
Hugh
party.
Hefner. One lady said, "Jamie, you look like Hugh Hefner." Yeah, well, he's dead.
She
That
meant
wasn't a
now.
compliment, by the way.
I wasn't going to say that.
What is
He felt like it was.
you don't know. What was the shortage of?
Oh, what was it?
What was the
Spuds,
question?
Potatoes. Idaho potatoes, the shortage because of the cold weather.
Oh,
In the
Potatoes.
U.S., an expected, how many spuds
French fries.
were harvested last year?
1 billion.
2
How
billion.
many?
2
1
billion.
billion.
Wrong
3
answer.
billion.
You know what
3.7 billion.
13 billion taters.
Five potatoes.
That's a lot of taters.
I know Commissioner Turner's probably the smartest one in here because, he's, the commissioner.
Smart.
What was the word of the year?
They.
Day.
They is a right answer. What is the definition of T-H-E-Y? According to them.
Any
Hear that?
gender.
Huh?
Any gender.
Exactly. Whatever they call it.
Right.
Transsexual, non-binary. Now, it says Mary Mac. What do they call that dictionary?
Merrimack.
Yeah.
Merrimack.
I always went with the Fulton Wagon.
I
Wasn't that
went with
encyclopedia?
Webster.
Webster. I went to Webster.
Noah.
I'm with Dusty.
Remember when you used to get the encyclopedia at the grocery store?
Yeah.
What was it?
Britannica and Funky
Yes,
Wagons.
yeah.
and-
Yeah, you could
Wagon-
get them
My
at
mama used to
World
get Funk
Book.
Wagnalls when I was a
S&S
kid. Yeah.
stamps.
Yeah, I remember
Good
those.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would y'all give for a brand new set of Britannica encyclopedias? You know how much them things used to cost?
Well, you can't
I
give
know.
them away
Bought a
now.
set for Haley and
I
Joe David.
did.
Yeah, I
Can't
know,
even give
we had a
away
set,
that.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, we had the
can't.
World Book. Encyclopedia. Yeah.
Google.
Now, this next question is going to be a little bit personal.
Oh, boy.
So there may be some sort of debate here. What is a slouch out?
Oh, there's going to be a debate.
A slouch out.
Slouch out.
How you spell that, Jamie?
Slouch.
Slouch. Like
Like you're slouching.
Well, you can just
Okay,
be
I
your
got
own
you.
self.
Slouch?
Get out.
No, it's not.
Join
Wrong
others.
answer.
Slouch with others.
It
Slouch
helps
with
you,
everyone else.
Slouch with others.
it helps you dress slouchy.
It maintains your laziness.
Pants
It regulates your laziness.
It's a device. It's one of these wearable devices now, like a Fit thing. You probably
Like a
got
Fitbit.
Fitbits.
Fitbit.
That fits on your back, and when you slouch, it buzzes to let you know where you sit up straight.
Oh, well, I'm got one of them. I slouch all the time.
Well, I wanted one for Christmas.
It's $100.
Ooh, but guess what?
No, I'll
slouch
tell
happy
you.
wife says, well, I'll just be your slouch. Jack."
Sit up straight. Put your shoulders back. I'll nag you for $100.
Yeah.
That's called a nagging app.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I told them.
It's like abuse of the elderly.
Sit up straight.
Huh? It's constant something. And don't get me on my wardrobe.
Oh my gosh, don't
You
get
know-
me on your wardrobe.
I look like a walking Christmas tree at Walmart yesterday.
I'm just surprised you don't have shorts on today.
I had them on yesterday. I had them on this morning when I went walking. Who was, all right, this is an easy one. Who was on Times Magazine's Person of the Year?
Smudge the cat.
That girl.
Jennifer
that young
Aniston.
girl.
That kid's getting on my
Climate
nerves.
change girl.
Climate change
But
warrior.
that's too easy. Who were the other three that were in
A
consideration?
singer.
Wrong answer. Pelosi,
And the Bud Light night.
Trump, and the protesters in Hong Kong.
Really?
Who reads Time?
Well, they're hurting for people
Nobody
to put
You
on
know
the
what I don't like
cover.
about Time Magazine? It's the print. Have you tried to read it?
It's hard to read.
Arky? The print is so small you got to read it with a magnifying glass. Anyway, here we go.
Arky's like, no.
Joseph, you will know this one.
Let's do it.
Maybe.
Hey, Commissioner, you know what that man does for a living?
I have no
This
idea.
guy.
You see this? What does that look like to you?
Say it. Say it.
He
It
said,
ain't urine, it's mine. It's urine, my urine. He turns urine into water for astronauts at NASA.
Awesome.
So we make our own.
Somebody's got to do it.
Called me P2.
We call me, oh, there it is, BP2, we make our own. You want to try something that's good for us?
No thank you.
Gives you spizzerinctum.
you got to give a sample before you leave.
Spizzerinctum. All right. What was the worst movie of the year?
The Stallone movie, Rambo.
Oh,
No,
Yes.
that finished 5.
Oh.
It was made in Alabama.
Frozen 2.
Hearts on fire.
I thought you said broken too.
Frozen too.
Frozen too.
Oh, was it that indie movie?
The Fanatic with,
I never even heard of it.
yeah, nobody had. That's really got. Stalker, it was made, John Travolta was in it. It brought in a total of, it averaged, it was in 52 theaters. It opened August 30th, my birthday, and averaged $60 per theater.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Man, they shouldn't even, man.
I never heard of it.
I ain't either.
Well, that's the reason it got to worse.
I don't ever go to
That's
those
right.
anymore.
What is what percentage of people ages 18 to 24 cannot operate a analog clock? Do not know what time it is.
70%.
I say 40%.
We'll say 80%.
105.
Well, I don't know
That's
if I have
sad.
that. I think it's like 35%. What percentage of people over 55 can read an analog clock?
95.
All of them?
95% is the right answer. 95% is the right answer.
So everything's digital.
What is playing on Hallmark this weekend?
I don't know, but Jamie Cooper knows.
Super Bowl 50.
Christmas love movies.
Christmas in the Smoke.
Christmas,
And they're all the same.
Christmas in the South.
Happy.
Exactly.
Mistletoe Promise.
All right.
Wow.
I'm sure you'll be
Third cousin
watching.
I
Christmas.
will be watching. I love
Is
that.
that what you was watching last night?
Third cousin Christmas.
Fantastic.
Okay, here's one I know that Commissioner Turner will know because he's a worldly person.
You ready?
What is the number one thing right now causing pollution in the ocean? About 95% of it is caused
You got
by
this. It's easy.
Plastic.
There you go.
That's the wrong
That's
answer.
the wrong answer.
You
It's a
think.
form of plastic, but not. It's called mylar. It's made out of mylar. Counts for 92.4% of the 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic in the ocean.
Well,
And it's used a lot this time of year.
what is it?
My.
Glitter.
Oh,
Glitter.
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 Who would have thought? Would you have thought that?
Glitter makes it to the ocean.
Get the filter.
See, that's girls right there. That's no men. Men never do that.
Glitter.
That's some women's stuff right there. They put
Only Zack
glue
will
in their
know the
oceans.
answer to the next question.
Uh-oh.
Zack, who is Nadala Kuznetsova?
Never heard of her.
Huh?
Russian
Sure.
gym-
Some Russian
I'd say some
gymnastics.
Russian.
That is Zack.
Very
Russian what?
good.
Gymnastics.
No, she's not gymnastics. She's
Tennis player.
Scientist?
Twirler.
Ballet.
Ballet.
she worked out with Reggie for a while.
Spy.
Power lifter.
Wrestling.
Wrestling.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
my
my goodness
word.
gracious. Oh, yeah,
Is that a
she
real
did work out with
picture?
Reggie.
Yes.
That ain't no real
Zack.
picture.
No, she killed me, Joe.
That's a real.
Oh my God.
Her, she says.
That's a man.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, really.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
married. Her biceps are
Transgender.
big. Huh?
That's a
gotta be
non-binary male.
Transgender.
She's got to be a
Started
transgender.
working out. She was 15.
Come on now.
She's got to be a trans.
No, she's not.
She's pharmaceutically
She's
enhanced.
all woman.
He's a transformer, all right.
That's her husband.
That's her husband.
Right, Brad, that can't be real.
That is
Yeah,
real.
she's
Wow.
pharmaceutically
Well,
enhanced.
I told y'all it's coming.
Good,
to
she
be.
scares me.
We're moving.
Again.
Again.
Well, we were going to, but dang it, the house sold. I just found out this
Shucks.
morning. The house
Joseph,
sold.
get Chris
Chris has
ready.
been working hard.
The original asking price
I
was
guess.
$320 million.
He can't stay
They
settled.
sold it for $150 million.
That's it?
And y'all all know about it.
Uh-oh.
It's a Bel Air mansion where what TV show was made there?
Beverly
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Really, they just sold it. One of the sons of
Oh, they did.
Rupert Murdoch, who owns Fox, bought it for $150 million.
Yeah, the cement pond.
It's got a 75-foot cement pond. It's got a wine rack that holds
That's what they call their
Wow.
cement
Wine?
pond.
Yeah, really.
wine racks that holds. Zeke would really love this. A 12,000 bottle wine rack.
Gosh.
It was built in the 40s.
It better come fully stocked for 170 million.
150 million. I got it on
150.
sale. But
My goodness.
we had put a bid in on that, Joseph.
We lost.
But I had to wait. I had to spend more money on my slouch out.
Yeah.
Sit up straight.
All right, since none of y'all have really taken the lead in this, Commissioner Turner, I'm going to give you a chance to win everything here.
Okay.
What is the newest $50 T-shirt out?
It says, I don't sag, and Reggie's marketing it.
Well, that could fit all of us.
$50 t-shirt. Let's go.
What is it? Arky?
No
I think I'm
idea.
wearing it, right?
Zack? I can't believe you don't know this one.
$50
It
T-shirt.
says I'm
Sure
single.
about beating Michigan.
Smells like gravy.
What?
Smells like
Not just any gravy.
I don't like gravy.
sausage gravy.
KFC gravy.
Oh.
Oh, come on. I wear it well.
The gravy
It really
T-shirt.
is.
All that weight I've lost,
That's what I
Joe.
got you for Christmas.
Is it scratch and sniff?
Yeah,
My
really.
Christmas present.
All right.
Oh,
Fantastic.
yuck.
What is that?
There you go, right there. He had to buy the gallons of gravy
no time.
because they won't. You're not really supposed to buy it like that, and then soak the shirts for like a day or two in it, and then wash them. So now,
What?
they,
Oh, so it really has
It
real
really
gravy.
smells like
Oh,
gravy.
wow.
yeah.
Just go to
Commissioner
Doug's.
Turner, you
got
have
it.
played your
I gotta
first
pass on
game
Hang out a day.
of Judge Jangle.
Not very good either.
Well, join the crowd. You the rest of them didn't either. So anyway, with that in mind, I'll take a break. Y'all, hang on.
Roll Tide, Jimmy.
Good morning and welcome back. 28 degrees out there this morning, but it's going to warm up quite nicely today. Mid-50s today, no rain to worry about. Tomorrow we do have rain in the forecast though, so keep an umbrella close just in case you're the lucky one that gets to see a little bit of rain out there. No snow, sorry. High of 48 for tomorrow. Beautiful weekend, 54, 55 degrees.
All right, let's talk about some more pictures. I didn't get a chance before I turn Arky and Zack loose up here in a wrestling match, talking about who's the best sports guy. But I got some more pictures. Brad, what we got I didn't get in the last time?
Thank you for the
Curtis.
Birdie Thornton Center. Yep, we got to see Curtis Giles.
Curtis Giles. Curtis, I know you watching this morning. Merry Christmas,
morning.
buddy.
Jamie Cooper Show.
Yeah,
Yep.
he says that in there too. Jamie Cooper
Tuesday
Show.
at 6 o'clock.
All right,
That's
6
right.
o'clock. That's me on the right. That's the Grinch on the left.
Birdie Thornton had their Christmas party. It was a pajama party, so we had a fun time up there, and they presented us with an award, so we certainly
Hey, I
appreciate
got to tell
all
you
of
about
you.
Larry.
Larry's great.
Let's hold that up there. He's talking about, keeps pointing up, Dusty, you'll get a kick out of this. I said, what are you talking about now? I said, well, he wants to go to heaven. He said, Mama, Daddy. They said he's already got his suit and his casket ready over at Green Hill Funeral Home. I said, I tell you what, we can quicken that space a little bit. I said, just go down there and lay down behind my truck, and I'll just back over, and we'll just throw the casket in the back, take it right over around there. He busted out laughing. It was hilarious.
Oh, great.
It was funny. I'm just trying to rush
Larry's
it
a dude.
Hey, Larry Holt this morning.
Yes,
He
Holt's
was down
Pest
there,
Control.
too. He was at Big Gatsby in the road.
His sister's Rhonda, who sings This Little Light of
Holt
Mine.
Pest Control. If you in Athens, Limestone County, you
Call 'em.
need Holt Pest Control.
Good folks.
They
good
take care of our
folks.
church.
Yeah, they're good folks.
Good
over there.
group.
Had Gloria getting the Citizen of the Year award from
No.
Birdie Thornton Center. The big award was, hey, Dusty, Thomas Saint, you know him, go to church with us.
You don't know Neil, do you?
There's the next living singing legend right there.
O'Neal.
O'Neal White.
Coach White.
Coach, yeah, Neil does an amazing job.
Coach of the Rainmakers.
Yeah.
What else? There it is. Thank you, guys.
Hey, we got
That was
anything else?
truly a
Yeah,
surprise.
I'm going around here, Arky. Bear with me. I got other stuff
Speed
to
it
talk
up.
about.
There we go. Christmas tree lighting was a huge success. We even had snow there that night, and there's Santa Black.
Yeah.
You don't know him, do you, Dusty?
Andy John down there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dusty, see, he got out in the snow, did the weather down there, and came down singing and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does what a good pastor does.
Oh, there's the Country Rover.
Yeah. And girl said, yeah, I told my kids, there's the Country Rover. When I was y'all's age, I was watching him on TV every night. You know, I hear that every day.
They were
now.
sweet. Christy Valls actually had a Christmas party there during the parade, which is very nice. And look at, she fed everyone.
Robert fixed
prepared
every
all
bit
of
of that himself.
Robert did an awesome job.
Yeah, he does.
Robert and Christy do a great job. Their cute little grandbaby, Wyatt.
How many more pictures we got?
I told you we had a bunch. We've
What
been
else we
busy
got?
this
We gotta
week.
run through them a little
This
quicker.
past
Arky's
week.
getting impatient.
Baby Wyatt.
Yeah, Robert, member of our Sunday school class at Lindsay Lane, and there's his grandson.
Oh, he's wrapped too.
Oh, Matthew.
You don't know Chick-fil-A, do you?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. What else?
Hey, keep in mind, if you want to cater some Christmas parties, Chick-fil-A does a great job.
It's me on the right.
When you get
My
glasses.
buddy. That's
Cynthia
right.
and Keith Matthews.
Keith Matthews worked with him at 31. That's his wife, Cynthia. She's in real estate over that way. We were
Project XYZ, big sponsor of the Christmas parade this year.
XYZ, that's Amanda Howard and her husband Travis. They were over there too. We were at Stand Up Live. I started to do a routine while I was there. I just felt it.
Hey, Arky does some routines over there.
Really?
You were dressed up nice.
Now this guy, if you want some great food, superheroes in Tuscumbia.
I wore a collared shirt. She made me, Joseph.
Chef Daryl. Yep, I did make
She didn't
you.
wear a collared shirt.
I did.
There's some sponsors, Christmas parade, XYZ, Larry and Kim Lewis. Kim also is the chairman of the Huntsville, Madison County Chamber of Commerce.
They'll be with us next
They'll be
Thursday.
with us next week, next Thursday on our Christmas show here, talking about
Project XYZ.
Project XYZ and why they got involved with the Athens Christmas parade. Ah, what else we got?
Last one. Hey, Arky, you're in there.
It's me and lunch yesterday at lunch.
One Love Hearing, if you can't hear, huh?
Let's talk about that right
Give 'em a
now.
call.
Arky, you are up here on Zeke's behalf today and talk about some things, and a radio legend, by the way.
Zeke or me?
You.
Okay.
Now, talk about One Love Hearing. You're also not only a great friend of Zeke's, but you're a client.
Sure. I've been with Dr. Zeke for 8 years now.
8 years?
And yeah, it was 8 years when I moved back up here from doing radio in Auburn, and I needed a hearing guy. So what I did is I got a recommendation from a friend to go to Dr. Zeke. And at the very beginning, from every single moment I've had a chance to sort of interact with him and his staff, they've been super kind, super gracious, super good people. And I couldn't imagine doing any of this without Dr. Zeke. I mean, he's been that good of a person. I mean, when they say One Love Hearing, the love is real. They really do love all of their patients and all of their clientele. It's a big family. It's the only thing I can say about them is that I felt like I've been a part of their family ever since I got to go there that first appointment.
You know, Zeke was talking about how so many younger people are needing hearing aids these days from wearing your iPods or whatever Beats, and it's making a big difference.
You highly recommend One Love Hearing.
100%. I could not imagine any other place being better than what Dr. Zeke is at One Love Hearing. I'm wearing the Livio AI hearing aids, which are like a little higher tech, and like they connect to my TV to where if the TV is on mute, I can hear it. What? My wife can't hear it.
Wow.
My wife comes in all the time with the TV sound just off, and she's like, "Are you okay? Is everything sad? Are you being depressed?" It's like, no, I can hear it in my ears fine. Same thing with the Bluetooth for my phone or for my music, straight to both of my ears. Yeah.
And you can control that. It's
It's
amazing.
super great.
I didn't know that.
It's super cool. It's super. The thing about the hearing, it's just like any other technology. It just gets better and better and advances and gets cheaper and faster.
Can you hear what they're talking about over on the other side of the room?
I cannot. No. I'm focused though. I'm a focused.
They're not talking.
Yeah. Like I have different settings. So like this setting I have on now is for like close interaction talking.
Really?
Yeah. So I could put on a setting, I guess, and try to spy on them if I wanted to.
So the hearing aids are that good from one.
Oh, they're great.
Technology.
I mean, you would be shocked at what hearing aids can do now. And plus, you can't even tell that I'm wearing them.
No, you can't.
That's the thing.
I can't tell.
Whenever I tell people I wear hearing aids, they have no idea. But if just to show that I'm not a poser, I mean, that's the hearing aid right there. So I mean,
And you can
it's just over the
see
ear,
it
over
all.
behind the ear. You know, it's fantastic. I wear two of them, by the way. If you're getting jealous over there.
I think I might have to go one day.
What are we talking about?
You know, we go to lunch with Zeke, and if somebody says, huh, he's like, right on it. Right on it.
Enough about Zeke, One Love Hearing. In his 7 locations, you and in Killing now. Let's talk about sports, something you two guys have in common. How come Alabama got beat by Auburn so bad?
Oh, well, that's easy. They had 0 players left on defense, basically.
Yes.
And a lot of fortunate plays. You know, it's a weird thing. Zach, you've seen this for over the many years. Auburn's a weird place for Alabama sometimes.
No kidding.
The luck of Auburn, that's what I
weird
keep
things
saying.
happen in Auburn.
Tell me that.
Auburn's a weird place for Alabama, and I don't know why.
I mean, that interception, that 100-yard interception off the, I mean, look at it. I mean, come on now. I mean, the block kick. I mean, come on.
The ball bounces weird there for Alabama.
Absolutely, every time something
had to
weird
ask
happens.
that.
Oh, let's don't relive all this weird stuff always happens. Come on, Brad, you know it. You enjoy it.
Dusty, pay attention. Dusty,
Yeah, that's the right answer, Joe.
What city are you from, Arky?
New Hope, formerly Vienna.
Dusty was just talking about what a great place New Hope is. Christian Academy played over there in Staunton, New Hope the other day.
Go Indians.
He said it was just a great place to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atmosphere was not that
All right,
kind.
Zach, you're, what's happening during the holiday season for you?
I'm just getting ready to take some I'm actually burning some vacation days today, so just trying to burn some vacation days and get ready to watch a lot of football. Hey, all these bowl games I think will start probably next week.
I don't care
so,
about them, but
oh yeah, I don't watch Hallmark like you. I'm watching
Can
football.
Oklahoma beat LSU? Asked
No.
you that yesterday. You don't think so?
No, I mean Oklahoma. I mean Jalen's had his good run with Oklahoma, but Joe Burrow's going to win the Heisman Saturday night, and LSU.
Everybody knows that.
LSU, and I think
2 years in a row, and you're not going to hurt.
And Clemson, I think Clemson will beat Ohio State by double digits. I think Clemson's on the roll right now too.
Well, Arky, thanks for coming up. What are you doing these days?
Nothing.
You're available. You're available right now.
I'm available for meetings. Contact Jamie Cooper.
Yeah, contact me. I'm
All
on
right,
these days.
so looking for
All right,
employment.
thanks for coming. Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me now?
He teamed you out.
We'll take a break. Be right back. Y'all, hang on.
Yum.
And back here on the program, live and in action. By the way, next week, I'm going to break this to y'all. It'll be my last show of the year. I got to take some time off, man.
Hello, man.
I'll be back in March. There you go.
Be back in January.
Oh,
March.
David. All right. David Turner, our country financial insurance man up here. Dusty wore his colors this morning for David, for green up here. You sold your house immediately, basically, in right down the road, Highway 72. You're in Madison
Market's
County.
hot.
No, you're in
I'm in Limestone.
Limestone
I'm just
County.
like off
And
6
then
on
Gloria said you need to get qualified through hometown lenders to go out and look for something. You were going to take your time and do it. So you went looking Sunday. So what happened? Explain to us what all we didn't know.
He took my advice and he got pre-qualified.
Well, I sold my house first, but
Pre-qualified.
then I got
Yay.
pre-qualified, and then we went to look. And you know, if you want to go look for a house and you think you're going to wait a couple of weeks
Make
to
a decision.
decide, it ain't going to happen. You know, by the time we got through looking, and you know, I think we looked at like 10 houses, and we kind of had been looking online and stuff, but by the time we got through looking and we said, okay, we found one we liked.
On the way home.
Yeah, and we're talking to the agent, so she calls, and somebody had already put an offer on it. That day.
That quick.
That quick. Every house we went to look at, there was like 3 or 4 people coming in looking too. And I'm like, I never thought it was, you know, that bad. So anyway, we put an offer in anyway, and then luckily theirs didn't go through, ours did, so we got it. And but the
Congratulations.
days of well, at least around here, now this area.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it's like that on everywhere else, but around this area, when they tell you that they don't have a lot of houses to look at,
Now,
they're running out of inventory, they're not lying.
you know why? It's because of the great commissioner work going on in District 2.
Hey, I tell you,
That's your-
he's doing a fine job.
People are trying to get on. That's the district you're in.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to him. Yeah, I didn't know that. but-
It's very disappointing if you find your dream house and you know, I want that one, and then you have to get pre-qualified or get
Oh, no,
qualified. You lost it.
You better get pre-qualified before you go looking,
That's right.
because the thing is, everybody else is looking. You know, so all right, if they put in an offer and they're not pre-qualified and you are, then you're going to have an advantage.
Right.
You know, and right now, well, you know, if you wanted to build a house and wait 6 months to a year,
Yeah.
That's fine.
that's fine. But if you like did it backwards like I did and sold your house and like, okay, we got to have a house, you know, you got to go get something.
Who insures these houses?
Country Financial, of course. And if you don't have Country Financial, you need to call us and get it. We want to earn your business. Call us, and we'll give you a quote, so what if we can help you.
And if
And I know we can help you out in that area because I just did the quote on my own, and it was really cheap. So,
Because of the great county commissioner out that way.
as I tell you,
Go to-
he's doing a fine job.
Go to Save
And we got
with
the same name
Gloria.
too, so you know that's even better.
Yeah. Go to savewithgloria.com and get started.
Or the same last name.
Y'all related?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
You don't look nothing alike.
There's a lot of people I'm related to that I don't know.
A lot
who
of
they are, so.
Turners.
All right. Dusty, thanks for being up here early this morning.
Enjoyed it,
How's your
Jamie.
mother?
Thank you for having me.
How's your mother?
She's doing good. She's doing better. She really is. She
All right,
got-
you just mentioned something to me over there a while ago about, you know, as you're winding down, getting ready to exit, not eternally yet, but you said
Retiring.
this is your last
Retiring.
Christmas series that you'll be a full-time pastor.
Right, sure is. Sunday will be the last one. Talking about the gift of Christmas this coming Sunday.
Were you
So
taking the rest of the month off?
no,
He's not like you.
the choir will be singing the following Sunday.
okay.
The choir's
That's Christmas. I can't
presentation.
believe that
Christmas
Christmas will be over
already.
2 weeks from today.
Yeah,
I know
exactly
that.
right. And so,
13
So what's it
days.
like after 28 years over there?
well, I don't know yet. Hadn't really set in, I guess, really. But I'm getting excited about it. I really am.
It's going to be so
Looking forward
different
to
for
April.
you to
Yeah, it
sit
is. It'll
in the
be a lot
pew
different.
and
What are you gonna
listen.
I
Do a
can't
lot.
hang out
I'm
with
gonna
you
stay
every day.
busy.
Huh?
I'm gonna-
What are you going to
Yeah,
do?
I'm gonna stay busy.
You going to play golf every day?
No, I'm going to be working with the North American Mission Board
Oh.
part-time. So they asked me to come on board with them and mobilizing church planning and
Is that a
things
paid
like
gig?
that. Yeah, it is.
You going to be traveling some?
Some I will. Not much. I'll be working out of my home, but I'll be traveling some. Be about 20 hours a week. So,
Great.
That's more than I work now.
I know it.
I know a lot of people that retire, and when they
And
retire,
still
they
work.
get more. They're busier than
Yeah.
they were when they were working.
Oh, before I forget that, let me remind y'all, the biggest Christmas
happened?
parade we've ever produced will start running
Yes.
Tuesday morning at 5 o'clock, 5 and 6, and it'll run all next week into Christmas Day. You'll be seeing exclusively, again, this is, I think, our 15th year, 16th year to do
16th,
that.
yeah.
This was by far, the weather was absolutely picture perfect
Yeah.
for us
It's our
over
largest
there.
largest one.
Awesome. Project XYZ out of Huntsville. They are the #1 sponsor this year. And they're a
I was on my way to the parade.
Huh?
You know where I live. It
Yeah.
was backed up, bumper to bumper, to get out of my drive. And then I went over on 251 in Oakdale. It was bumper to bumper. I turned around and went home.
Well, that's
It was
what's,
crazy.
There ain't no way I'm gonna
He said
stay in
that
this
bumper to
lane.
bumper, you couldn't
Yeah.
get in
You
there.
couldn't. It was bumper to
Traffic
bumper at
was-
Oakdale
See,
Road.
people like you now can
Traffic
just sit
was
at
nuts.
home and watch it, and it'd be on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
You
right,
can watch
man.
the entire parade
In the comforts of your home.
in the comforts of your home.
Comfort's old home.
And the parade is insured by Country Financial. All right, guys. Thank y'all for coming up. I'll
Most
hang
of
on
those
to y'all
vehicles
just a
were.
minute. We'll come right back. Y'all hang on.
It was.
Ho, 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 Jimmy!
Think of steel. Oh, I want to put a slate in.
$100? I'll tell you, sit up straight.
Reggie!
What's going on,
Reggie!
Jimmy?
Hey, Todd, get a tight shot of Reggie. Get a tight shot of Reggie.
Ready?
Ned, are you
Not
ready?
yet.
Let's do it.
Do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jingle bells. Jingle bells.
That's some roll
That's
tide.
you in your world.
You know what? Just reflecting, being introspective and thinking about, thank God for closed doors and unanswered prayers. You know what I mean? Thank God that we didn't get what we always prayed for. The reason being because
Like
God
you
knew.
see an old girlfriend?
Well, no, God knew you deserved something better. And no, I'm just looking at this is about to be a new year. Now, a lot of times people are concerned and focused on the changes that they need to make. But let's see, you're not going to make the right decisions if you don't appreciate your disappointments and your failures from the last year. And more importantly, what did we learn from them? So I'm just sitting back and we are really in a good place with where we're headed based on what we've learned from what we've been through.
It's amazing. We were talking about today what a miserable year 2018 was. Our dog died.
Yeah.
Couldn't see our granddaughter. Still haven't been able to see her. Her dog's still dead.
Right.
So it was a bad year.
But
2019,
2019, the bomb.
Okay.
So that's just what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So hold that thought.
Okay.
You know, this shall pass. Everybody goes through things and it will pass.
definitely.
Gratitude for attitude.
One
And
door closed,
Exactly.
another open.
Hey.
Any car shows this weekend?
No,
Oh,
no
thank
car
you, Joseph.
shows. There'll be some World of Wheels coming up, Chattanooga in January, and World of Wheels in Birmingham in February. So those are really the two things that kind of kick it off.
All right. I know
Big
you
ones.
didn't use Carissa to buy a house with, but you used somebody else. But
I didn't even know she was a real estate
I don't use him for my insurance.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
okay.
that's why I got y'all seated
We
next to
still
each other.
like each other.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't. You know what he says every time he walks out here? Why don't Joseph have his insurance with me?
Fight.
That's not what I say.
that's
Well,
not.
I never say never.
Well, I don't know. Chris is so busy. Why you ain't still working?
Well,
You like it?
she's getting close to surpassing me in salary-wise, and I told her that was
If I
just
ever-
fine. I don't have a
Yeah.
problem
Joseph,
with
if I
that.
ever hit that lick on one of them big houses I'm trying to move to,
Yeah.
oh, then there
Yeah,
you go.
I will retire. Look, if you buy one of those $330 million houses and you use Carissa
will.
and she gets her commission, I'm going on record and saying I will retire.
Hey, Rich,
I hate to burst your bubble.
Nice.
you ain't been here a couple of weeks.
What's going on?
He just bought a new house he moved to.
Oh, really?
You know what he's
Yeah.
got in his garage? You know where the man in Limestone County has? And Commissioner Kearney, you didn't know this.
What you got, big time?
You know what he's got in his garage?
Two of them.
2 mannequins.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. They're named Bob and Fred.
Well, they're transsexual. I'm talking.
They're transformers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
No, thank you.
Fred.
No, they're
We're good.
They've got clothes on.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they're not just
Well, I
standing
definitely
there
don't want to see
naked.
The
it.
moment they start selling them, the moment I can buy a mannequin from Victoria's Secret, I'm there. You man, I love going and filling them things up, don't y'all?
You don't get in trouble for filling them up,
I
huh?
get
He does. He's
in
barred.
the lingerie department.
We're good.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool looking
Oh, my
mannequins.
You got that right.
What
Those are
else, Reggie?
expensive.
You still doing mojo?
I am. I'm still having an opportunity to reach people. It's funny. I tell you what, I have people that say, I saw you on the radio, which kind of blows my mind. I don't know how you see me on the radio. But look, I like the fact that we're able to put our message out there of caring and helping other people. You guys do a lot in the community, and you don't ever brag about it. You know, no one would ever know what you guys do.
Well, that depends on who you talk to.
I do a lot in this community. I do a lot in this
Yeah.
community.
Oh, okay.
Reggie, thank you for setting me up.
We love
Speaking
this
of me doing
community.
a lot in this community, our biggest event of the year starts running Tuesday morning. It'll replace the show. I'm going to be taking some time off here before long. I'm about worked out. I'm showed out, basically.
Showed out.
Sponsored by Project XYZ, One Love Hearing, and Chuck and All-Star Plumbers. They are super folks too, but Project
Yes, they are.
XYZ, the biggest. They'll be up here with us next week and join us next Thursday for our Christmas party.
And what a great couple.
What a fabulous Christmas.
Yes.
The weather was like 55 degrees. I didn't have to wear a coat. We did the tree
It was
lighting,
nice.
the Santa Black, and all that great bunch. Ripley guys singing. The parade was
was just
awesome.
perfect.
Thank all you people that I hit up to sponsor.
It's
And
a
those
huge
of you that
parade
said
this
no,
year.
Well,
There were only
I ain't
2.
forgot you yet because it ain't over.
Are we going to have Santa Claus next week?
Oh, I'll have to work on
You know,
that.
that extra weight looks good on you.
Yeah. I'll be Santa. I need a
Okay.
beard.
Well,
Reggie will be here. David will be back in. Anything else, David?
It's going to be a great year.
Not with Country Financial, but I mean, like Reggie was talking about, just, this new year coming in, just, sit down and make you some goals for next year. Have a positive mental attitude. Hit the day each day and do the best you can. Do better today. Do better tomorrow than you did today.
That's it.
And your life will get a lot better.
That's good.
Wise words from a wise man.
Yesterday will be tomorrow.
And tomorrow will be today.
That's right.
oh my
Wish
goodness.
everybody a Merry Christmas. We're going to get out here. I'll see y'all next week for our annual Christmas show. We'll let you know
Yes,
all
full house.
about it.
Same.
Full house. I'm not.
Zack will be our entertainment next week.
All right.
All right. Yeah, we want to hear you
Love it.
sing something.
See y'all.
Bye.
Merry Christmas, damn it. Happy New Year.
Local